picture, she be like.
Typical, body overdoing it, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. Please don't more this, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk it out to the ridicule.
It's so typical and visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change. These restless eyes of mine will sit into my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jerk up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll put through no...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. And off we go from Arlington. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out at the 30-yard line.
On the check. Here we go. Steady right.
From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. He's going to air one out right away. Oh, no, disastrous start. First throw of his career is intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. He's taking down the left right 3-yard line. It's a gain of 5. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Commanders 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
That's over the middle, and it's incomplete.
So you find yourself down here in the red zone. This is where it's critical for the quarterback, Mike, to understand he's only got two options. Put the ball in a spot where your guy can catch it, or in a spot where nobody can catch it. And unfortunately for them, this time ends up being the latter.
On second down, Jacobs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
18 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one, taken in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. Now, for the point after. His kick is good. And the Commanders have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Short kick taken at the 17. And a decent return. There, he'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Get you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 48-yard line.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Buffalo 18. Get it.
Now, faking the give. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he's caught at the 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Okay, ready?
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Tag! Viking 18! 70 Lions!
They'll try to run this one in. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal. Penalty yards marched off, and they'll try it again on 2nd and goal. They'll run the toss here with blue. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
On the jump!
Can the defense do it again? From the 1. 3rd down now. And goal. Bigsby. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
Not even a little bit. Hold on. Know yourself, know your worth. My actions been louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Going through it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie in the vet.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they think about what they want to do here on 4th and goal.
Alert! Alert!
They'll go with the sneak, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
65.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And the defense signaling safety here, but the official says he made it out of the end zone, but not by much.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It is 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on. Hey, let's go.
Once again, it's Jacobs. He's got it to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Washington.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays...
The ball comes out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
2nd and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. There's the big tight end pass. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A big play Washington. 32 yards. Two first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Running is Jacobs. He'll get about 2. DeMarvion Overshown there on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Lions. Ready?
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniel. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cowboys' 39-yard line.
Okay, ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. Daniels now going to look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Commanders' 1st down.
Get it. Let's go.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs, running left. He is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Donovan Ezaraku taking him down for the 1st sack of this new campaign.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that 2nd down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Past the 60. Past the 60. Ready.
Throwing is Daniel. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
That one is good. And the Commanders will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
chillin' like a bill. Yeah, we get bottles in, dump it, put it in the air.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A quick throw right side. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Okay, ready?
2nd and a yard.
Ready? Mustang, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Straight ahead, it's Blue. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
Touchdown, Viking, 18.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That's complete to Blue. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Dallas first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go.
Back to throw. Out to his right. Now he'll air one out. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Thrown left side. The catch is made. They bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
19 Tiger. Ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll go left side here and complete this one. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That one swung out to Blue. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw again. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal.
Viking, 18.
Back to the air one more time. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Velus Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
44-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second.
From the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Come on. Set. Gotta be lying.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
I love this call. My defense is thinking run here. It's 2nd and short, so they go with play action. Leads to an easy 1st down. Really well done.
Here's 1st and 10.
Unlock line. Unlock. Here we go. Go.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Off-balance throw, it's complete. That one's on Orlando Brown, Jr.
Ready. Purple 80. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Set. Hurt. Ready.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And some good blocking. Stringing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Dragon 60. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready up.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That is a gain of 15, halfway there as he's down at the 15.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Third down and 3.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They'll motion over Samuel. 3rd and short, and it's Daniel. That's holding at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Avante Turpin on the return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunate this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. This one complete right side. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
3rd and 4.
They'll look to throw. Back into the hands of Turpin. And he will score! Avante Turpin, touchdown Cowboys.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
It's just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Here's Jacobs. He'll manage only a couple. Donovan Ezeraku there to make the play.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Come on. Hey. Liking 18.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Pass caught. That's Lane. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
3-yard pickup.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniel. That's his man. It's Samuel. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboys, go!
Jacob will get it to start the 4th quarter. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Forced to his right. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. 3rd down coming up.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Ready, set.
This is 3rd and 6.
Ready. Panther 11. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Ready, ready.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now. Ready?
They'll start this on the ground with 3. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance both run and pass.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
31-yard line.
Tag. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Flush to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
He's got that complete to Turpin. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
I'll be honest, Mike. I think everyone in this stadium, when that ball went up, you're thinking pick. Fortunately for him, there wasn't a defender in the area, and he's able to reel it in for a nice gain.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Ready.
Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th
Let's
down.
go now. 18 Cardinal. 18. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out good.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal.
Deputy! Viking 18, 79 Broncos. Get up.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 2. Now an opening as the 30. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Here we go. Pass the 50. Catch.
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Brings up second and
9.
From the 43, here's second and 9.
Here we go. Set. 65, 6.
Now Daniels. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Washington. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
Cowboys 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Takeover first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline, it'll be an incompletion. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up second down.
18, pioneer. Hot, ready.
Back to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
Ready, ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Ready.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
Ready up.
Second and 10.
Roll, down. Go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Mustang 19. Let's go. 19, Tiger.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. This is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down.
Ready.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one.
76.
On play action, Daniels. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here's a run. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game. Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So Can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, it's down. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
So a sack is definitely not ideal, Mike, but the last thing you want to do down here on this part of the field is turn the ball over by forcing a play that's not there. So he sees time running out. He's got no choice but to eat the ball, but at least he can live to play another down.
So a win here on the road for the Commanders. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Drop.